water over there.
Or Twitch is just being its annoying old self.
True. Although the first thing you see is Luke picking up the cat and putting him down.
Was that Lily?
Oh,
It started on its own. I didn't do that.
Okay.
well,
That was not Lily.
fun stuff. So okay, I guess we can continue.
Okay, I hadn't seen the new one, but I thought he had gotten a new one,
Yep.
which was the whole point of the trip.
There is the void, baby.
Yay.
I just saw a
So-
little blackness. And
Anyway.
like, well, that doesn't look
Um,
quite like Lily. But Lily had
Yeah.
black in it.
He goes-
like it's working fine.
When you become culpable, you lose all chance of finishing your mission. So, make your choice, keep up with it, and don't let them sweet talk you into anything no matter what they offer you.
What,
I think I would just say I have a funny feeling I understand the stakes far better than they do.
I would agree, considering, well, one of them I'm pretty sure you could show a shiny object to and she would be lost for 2 hours. One of them barely looked up from his book. The other one is so intent on his inventions that I'm not sure he knows what way the world works anymore. And the others are just meatheads, I guess.
Okay, see, I'm cool with being a meathead. I was like, damn, he's talking mad shit.
I don't even think Ty had heard what was said about Willow.
Well, let's just say this is going to be an adventure for sure.
Adventures are fun. They make good stories. It's also a great way to get information. Good luck.
I have a funny feeling I'm going to need it.
And then you get 2 lucky.
Wintergale just is snickering the whole time.
And Lysander just kind of shakes his head and... What did I let myself get into?
All you hear from Wintergale is a dumpster fire. Good luck. And as you exit the door of of Tark's house, you hear a message in your head from Wintergale. At least the dragon is not here, who had a thing for gnomes. Remember that.
Oh no.
Lysander just gets a look on his face, just kind of quirks an eyebrow.
You can hear like the howling laughter of Wintergale from the house as you're walking away.
Yeah, Lysander just gives a Spock eyebrow to him and walks away. I wish I could do the Spock eyebrow. I can't.
Just
but fascinating. That look.
Funny enough, with what he said, my stats kind of reflect that, as my wisdom is only 12, but my intelligence is 20.
Yep. High and low wisdom.
So, let's go to Snow.
Hello.
What are you doing?
Well,
What are they doing?
what Snore is doing right now is he has an idea to rebuild this town, so he is trying to track down what would be the leaders of this town for now. Essentially,
Okay.
what the same thing that Rug is doing.
Okay.
So, and what LD is doing is that he is taking the lady that they saved, and he's taking her back home.
Okay. Okay.
And actually, you know what? That's good enough where it is.
All right. So, you're actually gonna run into Rug, so I'll get to you in a second. War, you're still just going through the shops.
You never told me if there was any magical item shops.
There are not currently. With the way the town is, there's no.
Then, since they're is no bank, I'm gonna go home and look through the house and try to find out where all my gold is, because the goblins are still working, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if they're working and making shit, my money's got to be somewhere.
Okay, can you roll an investigation check?
I'm gonna do it on here, but I swear I ought to do it with my regular freaking dice.
Okay.
19. Oh, 24.
24. Takes you a bit, and then you remember that you have a basement, and you go into the basement, and there are, when I say crates, I mean pallets of crates with gold in them.
Oh shit.
When you walk into the basement, you can see at least 12 2-foot by 2-foot by 2-foot crates of gold.
Oh, this motherfucker's rolling.
Okay, so you're gonna have to send me numbers again, aren't you?
It's gonna take a lot of math to give you that number, but you see 12 crates full of gold, and they're 2 by 2 by 2.
Where are you going?
Nowhere.
Well, I'm taking 6 still. That's what I did last time.
You can't carry 6 crates.
That's a lot of fucking gold.
I can pour them in a bag.
Okay, so typically we don't have our
Wait.
gold weigh anything,
Bag.
but I would say if there's 6 crates of gold, it's probably gonna weigh quite a bit.
Unless you have a bag of holding.
That's fine. I plan on spending it.
But yeah, then the bagman's just gonna fucking steal your gold.
Right.
I was gonna say you could just keep the gold there and then go spend it on what you want to spend it on, and then just have them come pick up the payment.
Can I do that now?
What was that face?
Yeah, what is
That was the face of holy shit. That's a lot of fucking money.
So let's see, 2-foot by 2-foot by 2-foot, right, is roughly 8 cubic feet of
Correct.
volume.
Right.
A single cubic foot holds 12,000 loosely stacked gold coins.
Okay, can you repeat that?
12,000
His brain just stopped.
per
So
container.
no. Per cubic foot. There are 8 cubic feet per container.
Translation: you can probably buy a medium-sized country with that.
Okay, so hold on. I got this. Hold on.
So 96,000 per container?
Yep. You can wreck national economies with this.
And I want to take half of it, so I would be taking 576,000.
There is no way you can carry that much.
Well, like Blue just said,
A bag of holding will max out if the only thing in it is coins.
It can only carry
Yeah.
500 feet, I think. Or 500
At
pounds.
2,500 coins. I found somebody who has a chart that tells me everything. This is great.
yeah, but Blue said that I could have them pick up the payment.
Oh.
Is that
Yeah,
something
at
that
your house. As in, you will not be taking it.
You
will
write
have
them
them
a check
go to
and
your
go
house.
give this to my goblins at my house and pick up your money.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can do that at shops?
I mean, sure.
If they will do it.
At this point, if I go, I don't want to pull up even the Word document that has the economy of this town right now, because I think you are the economy.
I was going to say you could disrupt economies of some medium-sized countries with that much money.
Alright, so besides what I have on me, what you're telling me in these crates, I just did all the math from what you said. It's 1,152,000.
Holy fuck.
Hang on, 12,000 times 8, right? Times 12.
I'm wondering how he managed that.
1,152,000 is what you can see.
Okay. Can I do any kind of investigation to get a better knowing of what I got?
I'm not gonna make you roll investigation. It's just a matter of time.
Okay. Also, what about weapons? Because I was supposed to have magical weapons being made and my belt. Like, is my belt at my house at all? There was supposed to be being repaired.
So I will tell you this: you can either look through your house and inventory what is in the basement, or you can go and talk to the shops about your magical stuff. Because both of those take time, and you don't have so much time in the day.
Okay, well, I have a roundabout of what I have in the bank, so I'm gonna go talk to the shops about my stuff.
Okay. All right. All right. So we'll get back to you when you go to the shops.
Someone's Vadering, by the way.
Who's what?
It was Dell.
Oh, probably sounds like right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget sometimes when I get super close to this, they can hear me breathe.
That's what I refer to as Vadering. You sound like
Noted.
Darth Vader.
Oh, Vader. Gotcha.
Vader, yeah.
And also, Dell, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this number right now because you said that's all I can see, just to have something to go off of in my notes right now, okay?
That works.
So I can kind of keep track if I do spend any money.
All right. So Snow, I need LD to roll a wisdom save.
Okay. What's my wisdom at? +3. Let's go with the dice. Let's go with the IRL dice just to be safe. Oh shit! It rolled in at 20.
How dare.
I want a photo of that just for shits and giggles.
Has never asked me. Instantly calls out Snow.
No, but you're on camera. I would see you rolling it. Also, I want Snow to have it immortalized that he succeeded on that 20 when it probably actually mattered.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Dell,
Yo.
I do have another question.
Uh-huh.
It's just a quick one. Because you said, do you or don't you? Do I still have my pixies or don't I?
I thought you did.
Awesome. Awesome, Snow. You do.
Okay, that's all I wanted to.
All right, so Snow, LD walks this lady home, and she says thank you, and he feels he feels weird, something like it just feels like nauseous real quick, and then nothing. Does he stay or does he leave?
We'll stay for now.
For
Okay.
now.
Alrighty. So Snore starts looking around for the people who run this town. Same time as Tarek and Willow and everybody else make it to where the wizard's tower is.
Yeah. Well, Lysander would have followed behind
Yep.
eventually.
And there is Rug standing on a box talking to about 14 people.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Blue, what's going on? You want to inform them?
Oh, like you didn't say if we were like middle of the conversation or what?
They see they don't know if so they don't know if you're mid conversation or just starting. You know that they've just assembled. You're standing up there. You're waiting for them to shut up so you can say something.
Okay, so he's just waiting for everybody to get settled. Is this everyone?
There's some murmurs and kind of a collective nod.
Lovely. Okay. The reason that I've had our lovely guard captain kind of decide to bring you all here today is I've noticed in our time gone from this, ours as in the Dukes that have recently returned, that this town has lost control. And as with this, and he holds out the envelope that we all got before heading to war, states that being that we went to war to save your guys' lives, that we would become noble. I figure, with, of course, your guys' consent, you would allow us to take over.
There is a collective, like, discussions. One of the individuals steps forward and goes,
Who the fuck are you?
okay. And what are you going to change?
Well, first off, we're going to start with your lovely ex-guard that now lay dead in the streets that you just haphazardly let walk through your town and bully your own merchants. Which, of course, we do have 2 of them in your prison, thanks to us once again, that I will go figure out where the rest of them are. Of course, we're going to rebuild your crumbling foundations of this city, remake it where people actually want to live here. Those that want to be educated will be educated. We will once again rebuild the Wizards Tower, but of course it's not just going to be for wizards. The Dukes we have here have a wide range of skill sets and basically would be able to teach you for anything.
You mean Barons?
Skill-wise.
Characters.
We Barons? I thought we were Dukes.
No,
You're
we're
Barons.
Barons, bro.
Oh, Barons. That. We have such a wide range of skills that basically any skill that would want to be taught, from combat to botany to just carpentry or bricklaying, we will be able to teach you. And that's just the start, of course.
Same individual goes, and you have the money to do all this because you're going to need it.
Someone does.
I think you happen to remember the local blacksmith. I guess you would call him a guild, being how he basically owns all of you already.
Okay.
Yes, we have the money. But don't think that just because I come here saying that I'm going to take over that you're not going to have a say, of course. You're still going to have this council. Just your council will bring the problems to us via in person like we're doing now, or telepathically, whatever magic we can scrounge up for you.
They'll kind of shrug. Alright. Can't be worse than it already is.
Fair enough. Does anybody happen to have a quill and paper so we can write this out?
There's literally a scribe that walks up and goes, you mean all of these notes?
Yes, exactly. Thank you. As long as you are all okay with it, I will have you all sign this, and then I will sign it stating that you will turn it over to me, and then I will get the rest of my group together, give titles out if needed, and we shall get started shortly.
Scribe nods and goes, well, we'll have to send off documentation to the crown, but we don't see an issue with it.
Oh, that's fair enough. And he steps down from the box. Surprised that thing held me, to be quite honest. But this was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be.
So, what are the rest of you doing while you hear all that?
Lysander was making the same face as I was the whole time.
To be fair, I didn't see those faces.
Basically, it was kind of, the thing, the general sentiment looking at him was like, God, he doesn't get it, does he?
Are you kidding me?
To be fair, I wasn't there during all of that.
I know.
I don't even know who you are.
No, you know who he is because you met him at the.
Oh, I passed him by and said like 2 words to him and kept walking.
Lysander has his work cut out for him.
He knows. His kid player knows too.
Freaking War is practically walking to wherever the shops that you said he had to talk to, practically dancing through the fucking street. You kidding me?
Okay.
So Snor's gonna walk up to Rug and be like, "It was a nice speech. You mind if we talk? You mind if we talk after this? Because I have some ideas to help you out."
With what?
All
With
them.
you just gave a whole speech about rebuilding this town. Rug.
Oh yeah. I mean, what do you want to help with? I mean, they're all leaving. I don't think any of them really care if we talk here.
Well, if you allow me to basically take over the plot and the Duke's house, I can, with the experience I have in building and running guilds, I can build us a guild that will climb the ranks of any other guild in this land and maybe even the world.
Is LD with you, or are you talking as LD?
It's just Snor.
I was just
White-
Snor.
White hair boy. White hair pretty boy.
You've ran a guild.
I have in the past, but unfortunately, that guild and a lot of my friends were killed.
So you understand why this would bring doubt.
I wish I talked to Dell about this before, because I can't ask him if he's ever heard of that guild, because I never talked to Dell about it.
I'm going to tell you right now that he doesn't know because he's not from that area.
That's fair. Well,
We're not making biscuits on my desk mouse pad.
See, the bad thing is when I hear someone say making biscuits, it usually means shitting. So you saying that's just
that
like
was the assumption I got.
that's what I'm like.
Cat was doing the claw.
Kneading. Oh, making biscuits. Got it.
Oh man.
Tarek,
Dale, is it just us?
behind them.
Is it just us around right now?
At this point, yeah, the other individuals have wandered off.
Oh,
He
seems
kinda
like I don't
clears
have to come looking
throat.
for you after all. And I see Purple's here. Sorry, I forgot your name.
Now,
Yes.
that's rather harsh, Rug. We don't know the nature of what happened, and
And I might have a better solution
a
anyway.
party wipe doesn't necessarily mean ineptitude. It just means a greater challenge happened, or
Being that I don't really have the
Backstabbing.
background to it other than death and murder. I mean,
well, you didn't ask, did you? You just doubted.
well,
He's been traveling with us for how long, and you won't hear him out?
oh, I didn't say I wasn't going to hear him out. I just said doubt was ensued because he says that he's experienced in running guilds, but his guild has been perished. And then you walked up.
There's still experience, more experience than you.
That's fair. I didn't say I was going to run a guild.
how about we go to the tavern?
Nor does he
and I
need
will-
permission from you. You are not our leader. Snort,
No, but I am
go ahead
now
and
the
do what
leader
you
of
want.
this town.
Let's all
I
calm
didn't pledge anything to
down.
you.
Let's all take a breath. How about we go to the tavern and I will tell you all the story.
I'm good for food.
I'm going to the Wizard Tower. We can go there, but that's where I'm going.
But can we bring food?
Sure, we can bring food. Surely there's, as poor as the markets are, surely there's something along the way.
As long as we don't run into any more X guards. Definitely
And
gonna
how-
talk into that.
And how about you? It was Lysander, wasn't it?
Correct.
Oh, that's the name. Thank you.
As I was saying, you're all worried about rebuilding this place when there might be a much cleaner solution to the whole problem, i.e. making sure this never happens in the first place.
Yeah.
Are you sending us back in time? We've done a lot of time
Well-
skips forward, never done it backwards. This might be fun.
Maybe somewhere other than the street is the best way to point out how much this actually matters to me and potentially to you as well.
Tarek pulls out. To the wizard tower, then.
Can I get everybody roll perception?
Got a place his own name.
Wait, does that include me?
Yes, actually.
Perception.
Dirty 20. Rolled a 17.
Why am I rolling perception?
17.
Tarek is particularly annoyed that he keeps getting stopped from going to the wizard tower. And
I rolled a
once-
5.
He rolled
That's
a 1.
all he's thinking about. He rolled a 1. He doesn't care about what else is going on around him.
Fair enough.
All right, let's go to break real quick because the doggos need to go out and I'm the only one here. So,
Uh-oh.
we'll find out what the roll
Fair
was
enough.
for when we come back, ladies and gentlemen.
Boo. We'll be right back.
And I will start
Is that your
running.
transition?
Yee, hello everybody, we're back.
So are we going to the tavern first, or are we going straight to the wizard's tower?
I guess we're going to the wizard's tower.
Okay,
I
this is
think
my
Luke wanted to
second
go
time going.
directly to the Wizard Tower. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200
Okay,
gold.
alright, so we will just skip the perception checks then.
Oh yeah, perception checks. Yeah, those things.
No, that's fine, we'll skip those.
No, I did the perception.
You
Yeah,
just
but
said
you
we
guys
are-
want to go to the wizard's tower, we'll just skip it.
No, just do the damn perception.
I just
wants
don't
to
care
know
about
what
it.
she
I rolled
saw.
a 1.
I saw the thing. What is it? What is the thing that I saw?
Did you? Are you sure?
I don't know.
I'm hoping that I've seen it with a dirty 20.
Mm-hmm.
So, you guys now notice that there are an excessive number of folks watching you as you move through the town.
Oh.
Excessive number of people watching all of us,
All of them.
or just picking and choosing.
The only people that don't notice it are War and Tarek.
Or it's just like money, 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 and Tarek just like wizard tower. Nothing else matters.
Damn it! Last time this happened, we got attacked by ghouls.
Don't fucking say that.
Just gonna kind of look over at one of them. That's obviously staring at us. Can I help you?
Where are we at exactly? Like field of
Walking
like...
through town.
Oh,
On the
through
way
the
to
town.
power.
Okay.
You're making your way downtown.
Making my way downtown.
Making my way downtown, walking fast.
Yes.
Fast as a
Yeah.
home time.
Do they say anything when I call out to them, Del?
They're just like, oh, glad to hear you're going to take responsibility and help us rebuild.
No. Thank you. Okay.
That's triggering an insight check.
Right.
I mean, I was gonna say that, but my insight's like stupidly low, so I'm pretty sure I'm just dumb enough to believe that it's okay. Do that. I was gonna say my
It's
insight's
just the
a
way
-1.
it's just the way Lysander's wired. That whenever he sees people looking at him, he wants to determine their motives.
Are we still walking towards the...
Well, he rolled insight to see if the person was just blatantly lying.
Big has his answer.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Lysander will
Dang.
give. Well, Lysander will give the individual a nice stern glare. See how stern it turns out to be.
Oh shit, we're going intimidation?
Somebody with actual charisma. Oh my god.
Well, see, I'm halfway decent at intimidation, but mine usually involves a lot of blood.
Whew.
Shockingly,
looks away.
intimidation is charisma and not strength.
Even though Lysander apparently blinks in the middle of it. It was just keep my head on a swivel at this point.
Okay.
Not gonna start anything, but definitely gonna make sure we don't get snuck up on.
Well, it's funny. I think that's the first time an insight roll has been used in this full 2 years.
Yeah, probably.
We're just walking.
I can be a little hair trigger with
Yes.
them too.
Rolling through the town.
I'm gonna...
Insane.
Who am I walking next to?
Yes, everybody but War and Eldy are there.
Okay, I'm gonna tug on Rug's sleeve. Do you got any food?
Yeah.
Can I has?
He's just gonna grab his entire food sack and just hand it to you. Has like 12 days worth of rations and random bits and bobs that he's collected.
I'm just gonna pull out a piece of cheese and then hand it back to him. Just...
It's
The cheese tax. The cheese tax.
and didn't
You
stop
can have
them.
it. You're
Who's up here?
obviously, worse off than I am.
I just wanted cheese. I'm sorry.
Well, there should be at least a couple things of cheese in there.
It's like
Don't know
three-
how good it is, but
Rug's just pulling a Skyrim. He's got 30 wheels of cheese in his bag.
45. You have to have good numbers. Come on.
Which you all pulled out of a dungeon somewhere.
Yeah.
And it was just still like fine.
They're well aged.
Stank cheese.
All cheese is stink cheese.
Not
Yeah,
cool.
good. Well, the good stuff is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just waiting for us to be told that we're at the Wizard's Tower.
I know. How long is this walk, man?
I was waiting to see if anybody else wanted to do anything. Because, only one person in that group missed the perception check.
Who missed it? Oh,
Tarek.
War.
Me.
Oh,
And you
Tarek.
And you
War
definitely
is off
saw.
by himself.
You definitely saw Lysander stare somebody down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I just blatantly fucking was like, hey, what the fuck you staring at?
We're just gonna continue walking till we get there,
Okay.
keeping our eyes out.
And his Lysander's still kind of doing the eyes on you.
See these
everybody?
purple eyes? They're on you, buddy.
You all get these.
The swivel head. Alright. It takes about 2 minutes for you guys to get to the Wizard's Tower.
Now, Tarek, I probably should have said that past the 4th floor it's all kind of destroyed, but there's still quite a bit of books in here.
He kind of looks up and around as... Do we have an index anywhere?
Probably a
No, it
lot.
took me a couple hours to find what I was looking for.
Tark kind of looks around to see if he can find, like, where a librarian might be, or a kiosk.
It's a broken building.
Kiosk.
Oh,
It looks like it was abandoned.
I was gonna say it's basically just a left
I understand that,
building.
but I'm looking for an index to get an idea of where certain books are located, so that I can kind of get started looking for what I'm trying to find.
Well, what are you looking for?
Well, I am looking for maybe some recent local maps to see if anything has changed, or specifically local trails towards.
Maybe a book on these crystals.
Well, I'm gonna grab the map that I took earlier out of it. Here you go.
Well, I start looking around as like looking for the Mayonnaise Mountains.
Maybe we should do we know much about the crystals itself? Maybe we should look for a book on that.
Yep, I was wanting to look for that as well.
Okay, Del, I'm gonna start looking through some books to see if I can find a book on these crystals.
Investigation.
And then Rug's gonna drop all the books that he took. It's all about just lore for the past 4 years about what's been happening government-wise. There's also those. I don't know if you need the political side of it, but kind of had to look through those for that whole ordeal.
Anybody else?
Might be good to look at eventually, depending on how long we stay. I have a feeling we might not be staying for long, but
While they're all doing their book reading, Lysander will just break his flute out and just start playing just to calm himself down.
Okay.
And
Go
I'm not
to a
there.
performance for that.
Sure.
Or it's gonna be like another session of lute playing from Baldur's Gate 3.
with no ability to play the lute.
Yeah.
You think so?
Playing
Yeah,
it like a
fuck
rock
that.
Hey,
guitar.
there we go.
The only way to fail performance for him at this point is to roll 1. Your average tavern of non-adventurers are entertained by a DC 10. He cannot roll below that.
Considering he probably has experience playing for much bigger audiences than that, yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, 21, he's probably killing it.
And that's
So you guys are still in it.
an off day, and that's an off day for him.
Now, let's put it in perspective. Like, you guys are doing some, like, minor minstrels. This is a trained bard that you guys are seeing play instruments. I don't know if he sings or not. Big, that's up to you.
Well, he said he has a flute, so I mean, can't really sing and play a flute.
He would sing.
God
So
damn.
like,
That's skills.
this is a show.
Oh shit! Hold on. I got music for, flute music for
So-
D&D.
Rug,
Senor.
what would you like to know?
Oh
Yes.
shit! This is nice flute music.
Would you like me
Can
to
you
go
share
over
it in
my
D&D so I can play it?
Yeah.
myself?
entire
yeah.
story, or would you rather me go through skim through basics?
Mostly the end part with all the death.
Well, you have met both the killer and the killee, actually.
Did you get that? In D&D?
The
one second,
female
I'm
with
sorry.
the scythe, yes.
I guess I should have put it in Lyad.
And the body's hanging on the trees, correct?
The necromancer, yes. The necromancer was the one that wiped out my entire guild, including my wife, Kira. Who was the elven woman hanging at the top of the tree.
Wow, it's got a few other music or instruments other than flute in that, but
Okay, well, we might have to rewind a bit past that part, because I already knew that part. About
Well,
how exactly that battle went down.
it went down because of this, actually. And I'm just going to assume that he still has that book from all that time ago, Del.
Mm-hmm.
And Senor just pulls out a book out of his bag. She was after this.
Stop.
actually
That
this one works a little
being-
better. Sorry, this one was.
I
It opens up a list of like. Here's all of them, but that's just one. I don't know why it just showed me the other one.
don't think it was ever discussed what the book was about, actually.
Alright, you're out.
Hey, Del,
The void has been voided.
The void has been
You-
sent to the void.
Hey, Del,
Woo!
Yeah.
do you remember if it was ever discussed what that book was actually about? I think I remember reading it once, but
You
I don't
could
know
not read it.
No, it was Atlas that was reading it. That's
There was
right.
some discussion. You didn't get enough to get an idea of a lot of it.
Let's see. Improv.
Well, so
Well,
as you guys are talking, a hooded individual bumps into you two. This individual is muttering, though.
I'm very obviously gonna grab this motherfucker.
You grab this motherfucker, and they look at you and they're like,
Can I help you?
and just start smiling.
Rug, why do we always run into the creepy ones?
Do I recognize this individual?
No.
Me?
He like leans forward and is like, "You've met her,
I've met a lot of people, don't worry.
but you've met
Could you-
her. That's a
Quite a few hers, too.
once in a lifetime thing. You only happen when you die."
Oh, those I've met like 5 or 6. You really gotta narrow this down for me, but
He's starting to look annoyed.
Who's he talking to?
Rug.
Has
here,
Rug met
you know, this will be the easy one. Does she have like 2 different faces?
Yes.
Well, not 2 different faces, but you know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that one. Yes, I have met her.
Oh, shit.
Say
He's like
again?
leaning as close as he can get without like moving because you're not letting it move.
Well, I didn't hear what you said.
What's she like?
Well, actually quite nice. We had tea. Even though
Oh,
she
I know.
thought I kind of broke into her castle, she was still fairly nice.
Oh, I know who he's talking about.
No, you don't. Promise you, you
I
don't.
do. Snore doesn't, but I do.
Snow, what do you think it is? Send it to me.
It's
He kind of comes to the side and goes, interesting. Interesting.
I'm just gonna kind of pull him a little close. I would say this. I wouldn't piss her off. The whole
Well,
glowy
tell her.
eye thing definitely doesn't help anything.
He
Now,
gives
can
it a
I-
look like, duh. Like the same look everybody had when the government said the aliens were that, duh. Look.
Next, I'm gonna ask.
Hey, Shane. Welcome
Why
back.
are
Thank you
you
for the
in
sub.
this abandoned building?
Can I have
while we're in here?
some hype for Shane, please?
I'm not in the abandoned building. He points to a building like just upside. That's the church. And I heard the music. And then I saw you.
Okay. He's just gonna sit him back down.
I forgot
Next
that I got
time, bumping into someone probably isn't the best way.
the
And then I'm
reverse
gonna
dice.
kind of tap my hip to make sure my coin pouch is still there.
He doesn't take anything. Wait, as soon as you set him down, he spins around and is looking at Snore and goes, "You're lost."
Looks like who?
Snore.
I've heard that a lot, and it's also something that I've been telling myself.
He taps like right where a necklace is and goes, No. Lost. You're missing something.
He looks down at where his pendant used to be, and he just kind of utters a quiet little something that I plan on getting back eventually.
Maybe I could help with that. And he smirks.
What would you have in mind?
I wouldn't have anything in mind. I'm just a vessel.
For who?
He looks at Rug,
Go on.
looks at you, and goes, well, she's the master of the underworld, the queen of the twilight, sovereign of the mortals.
We've met 3 of those.
He has this look like, huh?
So you might have to round down a little bit and just say the name.
The mistress of the void. Snow, real quick, roll religion check. Let's see if Snore knows.
He's about to say, "I've had my own. I've heard of her," and he's just gonna say, "Just what? Which one is it? A 0. Let's see. He's just gonna think it's the Raven Queen."
Mm-mm. The Raven Queen is not
Good
just
roll.
like, there are 2 of these lines that tell you it's not the Raven Queen. You know it's not.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
That's
The individual he's referring to sees her job as ruling over and taking care of souls instead of just collecting them.
Okay.
But you don't remember her name.
I have dealt with one that let's just say has dealt with souls before, and we did not end things off very well.
That's because that
So-
one wanted souls for power.
See, that's what I said.
And he's met her. He can attest that she's not the same.
No, instead of kidnapping you, we had really nice conversation about multiple gods, the scooter, all of them. It was quite fun.
And what would this, shall we say, goddess entail?
Yeah.
I can't tell you what she would want from you. But she can give you what you're missing. If you would like to discuss it further, he kind of bows, come see us at the church, and starts to walk away.
Okay, bye.
No, I did not. Lou.
They would have seen him come and go.
Did you just
not the con-
imply that Scooter is now a
I'd
god?
say Lysander would not have heard
No.
that conversation. Yeah.
Huh? Where?
No.
Well,
Who said that?
In chat,
I
Loot.
said gods and Scooter, not the god Scooter.
well,
I did not.
Brog. As we were discussing, I myself can't read this book.
I'm just
I-
sorely paying attention to this dude until he leaves eyesight.
Oh, he walks in church door and he's gone.
Yeah, he didn't disappear. Damn.
Roll
Okay.
perception.
I,
Continue.
Oh,
I
roll
myself,
Good
That's
snow.
11.
Good snow.
I myself actually cannot read this book. I had Atlas read it for a time, but we did not get very far when she departed us.
Hmm.
And I've had it ever since.
Well, if you can't read it, I'm deaf. Maybe.
I think it's like the cousin language to the one language I have. Yeah, it's whatever the cousin language to Abyssal is.
Celestial, probably. Celestial or infernal.
Oh shit, I have a spell that I need to prepare.
Immersion broken.
What?
Bye.
The list you set, the one I'm listening to now, is the Fire Emblem theme with kazoos.
I've been switching.
God.
I've been switching around now. Okay.
So unless Lysander just randomly broke out a kazoo,
You always gotta have one as a
I'm gonna say no on that.
Oh, damn.
I'm skipping around
Oh,
and
God,
going
I'm
to different
hearing it-
ones.
I'm hearing it through somebody's speakers. Oh my god, that's horrific.
So, is there
What-
any
what
more
is?
you would like to know?
I'm not listening to it anymore.
Hmm. And how long have you had this book? Well, let's see. You said Atlas, so it had to be some years. And you just bring this up.
Have I told anyone about the book? Actually,
Not to my knowledge.
What are we
Well,
hearing?
You realize we also used to be completely surrounded with mages that would all be able to discern the words in that book, right?
what would be a correct wording for this? You're muted, Dell.
That's fine. I was letting you talk. I was just thinking out loud because Clarabelle walked into the room, saw a cat, and went wham with her paw, and then was confused when she got hit back.
That's how it works, man.
You don't go full Willow.
What the fuck?
Damn.
damn.
Oh Willow. Okay, there's a story behind this, and I will ask for it later.
I don't even know.
Willow doesn't have all of her crayons in the crayon box.
Willow is a cute bean. Leave her alone.
So is
Just,
Clarabelle.
She has fucking spoons.
And dirty books.
Mhm.
Dirty book.
Just one.
She makes hell of a potion, and she turns into animals. Okay, leave her alone.
Clarabelle, go lay down.
The truth is that I have honestly been afraid to even touch this book ever since I got it.
The dirty book?
No. Wait, alright, is she talking right now?
Are you talking out loud?
Yes.
Then yes.
She's talking to Rug about. Honey, bless your heart.
Oh.
Oh,
You didn't even do it right, but that still hurt.
bless your heart.
Bless your heart. Oh god, here we go. The Southerners are coming out. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yeah, continue. Yes. I just live in the South. I'm not a Southerner.
I am.
Whether I'm
No.
actually.
We never actually discussed this, Del, but would Snore kind of have an idea of what this book is about since he went on that mission to go get it with his past guild?
You know 2 things about this book.
Sorry, there's no in between for this.
It should not be in the hands of necromancers. And if a necromancer gets it, shit goes entirely sideways. All you were
Okay,
told.
so
Hang on a second. You guys keep talking.
Okay, bye, DM.
when the Alfheim Rangers and I were tasked with collecting this, with retrieving this book from an older the Necromancer dungeon, we were told 2 things. That essentially it is incredibly dangerous in the hands of a necromancer, and that is why I had to get it from. I had to get it back from the necromancer that we fought.
And you've just had it on you this whole time. While we
It's
fight a
been safe.
lich that is a master necromancer that could probably take it off of you at any point in time that he notices you have it.
He is actually the one that gave it back to me.
So then it's not useful to him anymore. We need to know what's on the inside of that book.
Do you want to know?
Looks over at Purple. I mean Lysander. Can you read this language?
Snore's gonna hand him over the book.
I'm gonna assume the answer is no, but
But
Lysander will reach into his pack,
What about a butt?
pull out a
All the
scroll.
butts.
This will let me read it.
magic, isn't it lovely?
Always back at scroll comprehend languages, kids. Oh wait, Del gets. Del is back. Yay.
Are you gonna cast the spell?
I guess I have an hour of reading Abyssal in front of me.
It's not actually a. What Del?
It's celestial.
That was my next guess. Yeah, yeah. What the hell? I'll burn this roll.
What are you rolling?
I'm not rolling anything. I'm burning
Oh.
the scroll of comprehend languages.
I say I brought the big dice.
All right.
I want one.
They're so fucking cool. Just want to chuck it at Dell's head sometimes.
It's a big ass forehead. Go for it. You can't miss.
Oh no, that's a long throw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yay, book flipping.
All right. It's gonna take you some time to read through that.
Well, I can read it for. I can get about 60 pages of it. I may not get the whole thing, but I can read it for about an hour if I read this book correctly.
Okay.
Well, if this goddess is really a caretaker of souls, perhaps it would be best left in her hands.
Hold on. Well, I'll tell you in a little bit.
He's talking to Rug right now, since Rug has experience with said guys.
So those of you that are looking around for an index or other stuff, there is no index of books left. It seemed like most of that would have been kept up with by a librarian or some sort of magical setup to keep stuff cataloged. But the aisles that are left are still labeled. and you know what the labeling system is like. You know
What
how.
the fuck is this?
I don't know.
Sorry, I heard guitar. Did Lysander just break out a fucking guitar?
No,
He,
you
does,
roll-
Apparently he's
proficient,
bleeding.
he is proficient in the loot, but he does not carry one. At least not at the moment.
So, and Ty, what were you trying to find?
A book on the crystals we were looking for.
Okay. While you're looking for an index, you don't find one. Ty, you find a section that is titled "Different Stuff About Crystals."
I
You
need the
just don't
specific
know-
crystal. Do we know what it was called? Loot? I don't remember.
We don't. We know that it comes off of a creature, like it grows off of an animal. No.
Okay.
I'm talking dogs. Sorry.
Okay, so we're looking for specifically of crystals that are found on creatures, not grown like.
Okay. So you find the section on crystals. You don't find a book that's like, here's how to get crystals from creatures. But it is a section on crystals is what you get with the 14.
Okay, I'm gonna start looking through that.
Specifically, we're looking for anything, any kind of crystal that can hold magic within it.
Magic
can be
crystals of the realm. for
Did I?
dummies.
So looking through that section, do I find any of crystals specific to being able to hold magic?
Again, all with a 14.
I'm rolling for for.
I wouldn't say you roll again because like, unless it's like you need to do this in the next 45 seconds, right? If you just take your time,
I'm gonna skim. Okay.
you'll probably eventually find it.
Then what do I find skimming through?
An old bookmark and some candy wrappers.
Just the
If they had
wrappers?
candy. These guys are
Sprouts.
rich.
But the
We're gonna
old
work through that.
strawberry ones that all grandmas have.
Those are
Luke,
delicious.
what are you doing when you don't see an index? Clarabelle.
I kind of see that she's in a section that seems to be about crystals. I have, I'm remembering that was based off of a creature. I'm assuming I kind of found the map and I looked through it and I found a path and got an idea of where those mountains are.
Roughly, yeah. It's not super accurate, but you have an idea of how to get there from here.
I'm going through the section that trying to go through a section that has flora and fauna in it, and I'm trying to specifically find anything that has like local wildlife or any wildlife around these mountains. So I'm looking for that, and then I'll narrow it down to those creatures
Okay.
that grow crystals.
Okay. Alrighty. Drew, what are you doing?
I am still looking through all of the glorious books that I can find. I'm not looking through anything particular. I'm so ecstatic that I'm just kind of picking up a book, flipping through it real quick, just kind of going through, making a mental note of things that I'm interested in, and kind of going through. I have lost track of anything else that's going on in the world right now.
He's
Okay.
like that bookworm in like all anime where they have like 30 books piled up on one hand and they're still looking through other ones.
Sounds like fun.
There's your TLDR, Big.
Okie dokie. Huh.
Book's probably about 80 years old, at least.
I think as Lysander looks through it, he would just basically say, well, I can see why you were told to make sure Necromancer never finds this. That's not good. Just ominous stuff like that. And once he manages to get through, Yeah, definitely don't want this getting in the wrong hands. All kinds of stuff, all kinds of formulas for necromantic spells. Probably was a spell book at some point. Something about how to become a lich in 12 easy steps. Oh, this is the good part.
What is this?
How to raise an army of zombies.
Oh,
Not just zombies, but skeletons and everything else.
Oh,
This
well,
is
no, that's
definitely
the next
Microsoft.
chapter. That's the next chapter. Yeah. Yeah. This is basically how to be a necromancer 101.
Stolen off of Reddit.
Yeah, definitely make sure the wrong people don't get this.
Lovely.
Or if you want to, become a necromancer, I know it might be some light reading for you, but
Light reading.
note to self: when getting to level 14 and taking magical mysteries, take some necromancy spells now. Done. So, by the way, did Lysander over here enough of talking about crystals to make an Arcana check that might help out things?
So you stayed to read. They wandered off into the actual tower.
That's what I figured.
So, Rug, Snore, what are you doing with that information?
I gotta refill it. I got like just a tiny little bit left in there.
Well, basically, as you're telling Rug all this, you just see him scribbling on a piece of paper, look up, listen to you. Yeah, I figured it was something like that. And just continuously writing.
I just find it interesting it was written in Celestial.
Why?
Doesn't seem
Necromancer.
like doesn't seem like the right language for necromancer.
It is interesting. Did I
You know
find anything? Oh, never
Hang
mind.
on.
So, Rogue, is that all? Is there any more information you would like from me?
Oh, tons. Just nothing I can think of right now.
Well, I have an idea of where this book should be held safely, and he kind of like asks for it back from Lysander.
Lysander will return it.
I think it's time that I go and meet this this goddess of death, this new goddess of death. And with that, Snor's off to the church.
Okay. So, War, we have not messed with you in a while, so you're wandering around trying to find your magical items.
Correct.
I have some good news, I have some bad news.
Oh, God.
Which you want first?
Does it really matter?
The shop that was doing your belt is gone. Like, all that's left is the foundation.
Yeah, I figured that.
Okay? You find the smiths and everything that were working on your other stuff. They don't have it completed because they are having supply issues. But they could still continue to work on it if they have the supplies.
Thanks, supply chain.
What stuff are we talking about? Are we talking about
They have the tools, they have the place to make it, they don't have the proper supplies to finish it.
okay? Why don't we have the supply?
The economy in the town went
Sorry,
to
I'm
shit and they
switching.
could no longer afford to buy supplies.
Let's do.
Okay, well, how much is it going to cost?
Effectively, if you pay for the supplies, you'll come in, like they'll make you the sword or the equipment for free, and you'll actually eke out under what you would have paid for it.
have a different one on now. Do you send you the other one?
Let me send this to the dream because I'm liking this one for where we're at, music-wise.
I like where I'm at too. Wizard Tower. Wow, that is kind of perfect. Are you on Bardify? Because so am I. Look.
So I would save money on it,
Yes.
but how much is it going to cost?
Remind me the 2 exact things you were having them make. So I don't have that list pulled up. I think my numbers are right.
I didn't have them make anything. The only thing that I was having anybody work on was my belt.
I thought there was one other thing.
No, they were supposed to. They were trying to get an enchanter to come by, and I was making weapons for the town and the guards.
That's right. Okay. So yeah, the belt's shot. The enchanter just needs supplies. So effectively, if you drop about 1,000 gold a month, he'll be able to enchant stuff for your workshop.
Okay, well, I'll think about that.
Okay. All right.
Is there like do I have to go to a tavern to eat, or is there like kind of like a steakhouse kind of place?
The tavern is kind of the go-to right now. However, there is a cook that you have at your house. That's one of the goblins that cooks for the goblins that are there.
What the fuck? I want to cook.
Yeah, but I don't know how to talk to the goblins yet.
You could do what every foreigner does in another country when they order food. Just point to it.
Mm-hmm. Or you could learn the
have
language
menus?
on your free time.
How am I going to learn language?
Rosetta Stone.
You study it like I've been doing?
Mm-hmm.
A question, Del. Can my pixies speak goblin?
No.
No.
Oh God, no. Pixies hate goblins.
Uh-oh.
So what? My pixies are just going to be hiding in my clothes while I'm around
Yep.
the goblins?
Yep.
Poor
The
Fred.
question
Oh,
is,
you don't
is it
have
because-
Fred.
is it-
You fucking gave away Fred.
They didn't take Fred.
I thought
They
they
didn't
took.
take Fred.
Who they take?
No, they didn't take Fred. They didn't take anybody.
Oh, okay. Poor
Now the
Fred.
question is it because they're goblins, or is it because they're basically naked goblins?
Because they're goblins.
Are they naked goblins?
No.
It's
Oh
you.
my God.
It's you, toilet.
Are they naked goblins? What? No, they fucking have clothes on.
All right. So
Fucking-
Hyde and Targ, Willow and Targ, you guys are looking, and you both can't find anything until you get to the one last book where you guys meet in the middle.
Okay.
It's like the high school romance.
I'm just gonna smack his hand and take it.
Hands on the book.
My book. Kind
And I open it.
of, I kind of look at my hand for a second, and then I'm like, and I kind of reach up, and I'm like, hey, War, War, hello, War.
Or she's just gonna start screaming, "What the fuck?"
Hey, are you in your shop?
Who is this? Where are you?
It's Tarek.
Where are you?
I'm in your head.
I'm your conscience.
I'm gonna start drinking.
I'm not drunk.
I'm going to the tavern.
War.
What does Willow do when he starts doing the phone thing?
I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna let them go. I was gonna have her like lean over and be like, War, I'm here too. Willow's here. Hi.
Congratulations, guys, you're driving me to drink.
And it hasn't
I'm
even
impressed.
gotten bad yet.
Man, I'm impressed it took 2 sessions.
Right?
I'm
Anyways,
going to the tavern. What do you want?
any chance you could start working on that shield?
I'm gonna tap on him. Did he say hi back?
No, he got confused and started screaming, and then said he was going to go drink at the tavern.
Tell him Willow
Who are you
says
talking
hi.
to?
I didn't project that. You didn't hear that.
Tell him I said hi.
Or-
Yeah, I could probably get. Do you want me to work on it personally, or can I have my goblins work on it?
I would feel better about it if you
Posture
put
check.
personal touch on it.
My
That's
personal
probably
touch, huh? Okay.
Please don't put a dick stamp in it.
It's gonna,
You didn't tell him I said hi.
Willow says hi.
Where's Willow?
Right next to me.
You still didn't answer me where you are. I'm confused.
We're in the wizard tower.
Hi, Willow! He just turns around and yells towards the wizard. Oh.
Roll a perception check.
He says hi back.
Yes.
Also, my brain has tinnitus now.
Mop. Mop. Mop.
Mop.
I could probably start working on it tomorrow or something. I'm getting ready to go to the tavern and get something to eat and possibly drink.
Well, that works. I'd
And
appreciate it.
I still have to finish Schnorr's breastplate. I just gotta polish it.
Don't forget putting titties on it.
Just do stickers.
Wait a minute.
That
What?
way you can take him off when he wants.
Breastplates are
You know
required.
what? That would actually be pretty funny.
Mm-hmm. Swallow!
Oh God!
Never thought I'd hear I'd be screaming swallow.
I need.
You know those those moments in life where you literally have nothing.
I'm not drunk enough for this.
My favorite part is I just watched Big just be like, I'm so dumb. I can't. I have nothing. These people I have hit the end of it, and that's all I got.
And you're only on session 2, man. I can't.
you
It's
put an
empty
application
until
notice.
I can go downstairs and make more. I'm sorry, Snow. You're gonna have to wait a second.
Well, then let's go go ahead and do that. We'll go to breaks. You can go fill up your thing.
So we
5
can all
minute
have a
break.
breather.
Yeah.
I need a moment too.
I'm sorry. I told you.
Moment.
I told you be prepared for us, man. That we're gonna drive you crazy.
I didn't say I wasn't prepared. There's levels of preparedness.
Uh-huh.
Did you not watch the past episode?
Oh, I did, but I'm still hearing the Elden Storm rage in my head.
Dude, Chain, hold on a second. I
You
gotta
are
go
not
fill up the drink
prepared.
first. All right, we'll be right back. Give us like 10
Be right
minutes.
back.
Right back.
All right, 10-10.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go potty.
She didn't mute us. Well, hi, chat. It's me. The now playing screen. They can, because that just heard me hum.
Oh, great. Did I not mute us?
Nope, she definitely did not. So if y'all want to know any secrets, ask now. Because she'll never check this portion of the video.
It does feel like it's later than normal.
Yeah, it's only 10 o'clock.
No, I'm just sleepy, but I can see brother.
Burl can cast spells? You never told me this.
You never looked.
I just was scrolling through random shit and found this. Because I have everything that you told me written down in my notes. That's how I've been doing it. And how come he doesn't talk to me?
It's not every dragon can talk, and also he wasn't around to learn. Like, I'm not laying down.
There was a dragon trainer the first time war.
Dragon trainers don't train them to be able to talk about
So then, how do I get him to talk? It'd be a lot more useful if Burl can talk to me.
Clarabelle, no man.
Paytime. Guess what? We were never muted. I've been talking to myself on stream. I've been talking to myself on stream. Because you didn't mute us.
Somebody
it,
clip that.
guys. Can't clip it.
Uh,
We weren't back
Oh,
yet.
Damn it.
Now we are. I know, right? It sucks. All the good moments happen at break.
what
Yeah.
I'm sending you guys is my my friend code for Steam if you guys want to add it.
Heck yeah.
Oh,
I
Okay,
wouldn't.
just
Yeah,
like,
you need to. We gotta do some more Baldur's Gate.
Does it come with goblin titties?
my profile? Fuck yeah, it does.
O'Day, what are we doing?
Who'd we leave off on?
Me and Luke were talking.
Yeah. And Tide screaming, "Hey, tell him I said hi."
That's right.
Well then,
And he said
And
hi
and,
back.
then me making all kinds of faces.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we were pretty much done talking. I asked him to do something, and he said, "I'll get to it tomorrow." And I said, "That's fine."
Okay, so
Go ahead.
then I'm going to the tavern.
Well, okay then. Bring me back some cheese.
Blue.
yes,
Are you your Senpai tentacle monster?
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay then. Can I get a wisdom save, please?
I can certainly try. That is a 15 plus
Shit.
wisdom
I think
save. Minus
think I
1, so
actually-
14.
14. So for a second, your head hurts, and then you start hearing a voice in your head. It's a familiar voice. Sounds like Amelia. And she goes, "Rug. Rug, can you hear me?"
Oh shit.
I love how this is the only way we communicate nowadays.
Oh, finally. I've only been trying to reach you for 2 fucking years.
Look, you know the background. I always disappear for 2 years. It's just a weird time loop that some god must really like.
Uh-huh. Okay. I have some news. I found Alec.
That almost sounds like you are meaning to say he's alive.
Maybe. Not sure yet.
You're not sure if he's alive, but you found him.
Correct, because I haven't gone there yet. I figured you want to know before I just up and go off and do things my own way.
Well, from what I hear, you've been doing it for the past 2 years.
Well, because somebody wasn't here to supervise me.
Well, somebody left the town that we were in before we were able to fly away.
Well, I was mad.
She right now.
I needed to cool off, so I went and hung out in the snow.
With Father Claudius. I see how it is. You like clerics, huh?
I thought you were going to say older men. I was prepared for that one. She goes,
Yeah,
"You
keep you
just
on your
came out
toes.
and talked to me after y'all just disappeared. Apparently got in their ship and just fucked off."
Well, after searching the entire town for a whole day and
Well, I
asking
told
every
you I wasn't
citizen,
in town. I was out in the snow cooling off.
cooling off, it was blizzarding the whole time we were there. There's no chance of you
Ugh.
getting hot.
So it's extra cool.
You hear that sigh of like, you just don't understand.
You're a man, you don't understand.
Trust me,
What'd I say?
I probably don't.
Do you want to come find him or not?
Are you still in?
Damn it, Snow, why?
No, it's what?
You're the
Why is
one
it
that
you
said
guys
you weren't drunk. You weren't drunk enough.
Why is it you guys always want me drunk?
Are you still in Hana?
It makes for the good clips.
Currently.
And where are you
Did you
heading?
just pounce Lily and then hide underneath me?
He's using you as the mediator.
I tackle the monster and then hide behind the human. She goes, it's an island off of, Liam?
With what?
Oh my god! Who the fuck was that?
Is it this though? Is that Liam?
Yes.
Okay, it just says new player. Is that the little
That's me.
marker? Okay.
That's me.
You just like went to the other side of the map and scared the absolute shit of me. I thought it was a spider. I was about to smack the screen.
You might want to
spider
stop
now, okay.
drinking.
I'm fine.
So this island, I'm guessing, is the unclaimed island over there.
It's claimed-ish, but yes.
Thinking about how to get there.
Did you just Mufasa your cat?
Yes.
Del, I'm gonna look in my pack.
It is
dude.
time.
Would I happen to have a certain cube in there?
That's not water.
You do.
Not water.
Is
Not
it lit
water.
up?
Tequila.
No,
Yes.
don't give your cat tequila. Don't do it.
Second thing, Del. Island with the black box. Have we been there before?
You have not.
That's not the. Oh no, the white box is the island with all the ghouls.
Yeah, I tried to go back there, remember?
The black box is where Scooter tried to get us to go next, and then we were trying to go home first, and then all that stuff happened.
It might take me a day or two. But whatever this nifty little spell is, do it again in about 2 days, and I'll give you the final answer if I'm going to be able to make it.
Okay. It just goes silent.
She didn't say over. God.
Question,
No proper radio
Del,
etiquette.
can I message you about how exactly this cube works?
No, sharing is caring.
Okay.
You know, Rug. He doesn't share anything, and he expects everyone to share everything.
Mm-hmm.
No, I trade you information for information.
Uh-huh, that's fucking smirk. Dell enjoying chaos. Drinking
What
out of his
chaos?
ass crack mug.
What chaos? Looked at your screen lately, Tide?
Nope. What's wrong with my screen?
On the map.
Really?
I just noticed it on.
Really? Is there a point in that?
No.
That's the giant spider that travels across the land, killing
Yeah,
everybody.
Oh.
It's the giant island spider.
Okay.
Most people put giant dragons or gods as the end fight for their D&D games, but we'll be fighting a continent-sized spider.
Love it.
I mean, that's more terrifying, yeah.
I'm out.
We just need a really big boot, okay, guys?
No, kill it with fire. But of course, for that we would need extinction level, event level meteor. But I mean,
I cast enlarge on the black powder keg.
And it's going to be a Final Fantasy-esque gathering all the cooperation of the gods to fight together.
It's okay, guys. I'll punch it in one of its legs. It'll die. I've done it before.
So, what do you guys want to do?
You already know what Snore and LB are doing.
Rug's gonna take the letter he was writing, fold it up, and then start heading towards the tavern.
Okay.
Alexander's at a loss at this point.
It's okay. It's easy
Are you-
this time.
The fuck are you planning now,
Alright,
Dell? Stop smirking.
How are you enjoying your new campaign, Bullet Bigs?
Hmm.
You did say you wanted a party with a little bit more chaos.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, a little bit, not all chaos.
To be fair, this has been a very timid stream.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
So we're warming him
comment.
up nicely.
Yep.
The funny thing is, Lysander's actually chaotic.
This is just the lube stream.
So I'm sorry, I heard the lube stream.
That's
I'm
exactly
like,
what you
wait,
That's
said.
exactly what I said.
Getting them ready for
We're
it.
getting him ready for the rest.
I like where this is going.
Oh no!
At least she's giving you the lube, buddy. I got raw dogged into this.
Oh, shit.
Where's my emotional support, Griffin?
You're
gonna need,
more
like,
than emotional
3
support,
more.
Griffin, 'cause
I was gonna say,
I'm way too sober for this. Oh,
You
Jesus
need to catch
Christ.
up, sir.
There he is. There's my emotional support.
What did I tell you, Tide? Makes for better clips.
Mm. You're right, Del.
he's thinking about how he gets lube and we didn't.
Mm.
I'm debating on whether or not a meteor's about to hit the city you're in.
It's okay. I can teleport us out. We'll be fine.
Wonder if I can get there up to my shoulder.
All right, so Rug's going back to the tavern. Lysander is confused. Drew, Tarek, and Willow.
Are we still at the Wizard Tower just hanging out, looking at books, right?
That is what you were doing.
Yes.
Yeah. And I found, you never told me what I found. So I found a section, but I went more in depth, and we found one book. What was in that book?
That book has creatures that grow crystals on their body.
Okay, well, what about crystals that can contain something? Contain liquid, or not contain liquid, contain magic or whatever. Shut up!
Willow's gonna
She's
throw it out.
trying to drink, okay?
Guys, it's a crystal bottle.
we finally get to the mountain. We finally find this creature, this majestic creature that's crawling along like a turtle. It's got all these crystals, and then I'm like starting to study it, and I'm kind of writing stuff down, and then out of the nowhere, high above this boulder, you just see a glit in her eye, and she jumps on top of the turtle and starts hitting it with her spoon, trying to get inside for the liquid.
Remember, Willow's never drank alcohol.
Well, we gotta change that real quick.
So, all right, you guys gonna keep looking through the book. Do you want to? I mean, you can leave with the book. There's nothing stopping you from leaving with the book.
Okay, we'll leave with the book then. I'm gonna stick it
Okay.
in my bag with my nudie book. Was there Alto return to Tarek? Was there any other books we needed for this besides the crystal book?
No, we got the path with the map that we need to take.
Do we know how to infuse the crystal with whatever power?
Well, it's a crystal that supposedly can contain magical power and get energized with it.
Right, but how do we transfer said power to said crystal?
The same way you do with any arcane power. And I kind of hold out a crystal that I have, and I kind of hold my hand out. And it's like,
I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna bite it.
not like
Hand it
that.
back to him. Like, alright, cool.
Okay.
Not hard.
I pull out my chief and a handkerchief and kind of rub it. It's like, not like that.
Oh, so you
Excuse
can't do
me, I
willow
don't have
germs, huh?
cooties.
And I kind of put it back in my pocket. It's like, first step is to find the crystal, see how it's growing, see if we need the creature or not, or if the crystal itself
I need a little
grows.
thing that pops up in my head that says Willow disapproves.
First step, find it.
Mm.
I suggest
Good.
we bring some sort of container.
Isn't that what the
Just-
crystal's for?
Oh, Alex.
If we need the creature for the crystal to grow, we need to bring the creature back with us.
So we're
Possibly.
kidnapping.
Naughty.
Possibly several, eventually.
So we're kidnapping?
Can we get pizza sometime?
No.
Pizza.
Oh,
I
okay.
want pizza.
Pizza?
Heard
Who the
somebody say
fuck's
something
got
about
pizza?
What?
Yeah.
Okay, so Snow, you walk into this church, and the
Yes.
crazy person looks and goes, "You came."
You piqued my interest.
Good.
Mm.
Come sit.
Oh
Come,
shit.
come.
He's gonna sit, but then he's just gonna kind of scooch off to the side, like.
Are you gonna sit where they're leading you to, or are you gonna sit in a random pew?
You rebel.
Um,
I'm gonna sit on top. The top of a pew.
we'll sit where they're leading.
They lead you to a chair that is in the middle of the floor that is not near any of the other
Don't do it.
pews.
Don't do it. Select your chair.
So, you have the floor, and he looks around at the chair, and in this case, it looks like me as
Lou,
well.
what are you doing?
Cats are close. Take a picture.
Okay.
He was like, "The cats are being civil. I have to record this documentation for when I die, and they don't believe the cats are innocent."
Yeah.
Snow, can I get a con save at disadvantage?
Son of a bitch.
Such a cat
Just wait
dad.
and see.
It's okay. This is how all gods get in contact with you.
Or not?
Missed it by one, buddy.
Damn it!
Damn.
He goes, "Ball's not my court. It's in hers," and touches your face, and it's just out cold.
Fuck.
And you're standing in a long cobblestone hallway.
Did he go
On the
off on
other
his
end.
own?
Yep.
Of course.
There's a 8-foot tall young lady. She has blondish hair.
8 foot tall. Oh my god, we're in another Lady Dimitrescu situation.
I was about to say that.
And
You
see
placed Snow directly in mommy territory.
Mm.
I literally said she was 8 foot when Rug met her, and you guys didn't say this shit at all. But now that Snow's here, it's a whole different game.
That's because Rug's not
Yes.
horny, apparently.
I don't know. Is Rug horny?
He's not gonna let you know about it.
Okay then.
No, you're not.
I can only see the right side of her face, and it looks normal.
You must be Lady Hell. And then he just kind of half bows towards her.
I'm surprised I didn't
She
say
chuckles
mommy.
and goes, "Stand up."
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
He didn't say he was getting on his knees, not yet anyway.
I wouldn't do that.
No, she told you to stand up, bitch.
She's 8 foot, so standing probably be easier.
Mm.
Snow, one day, I want you to feel the just mental fuck moments that I have had with you. Okay, that's all I want.
Yeah,
And I
like
enjoy every single one that I give you.
what was it? And do you want me to bark for you too?
Yes! Yes! I'll bark for you too.
Go ahead, do it. We'll see what you get.
Well,
Target's heading back to his place.
That was
Let's
that was
say the
fucking.
That's a
Hold up.
one.
All right,
That's a
that was
one.
like
Okay.
a 1 out of 10.
I didn't say it was gonna be good.
You don't get shit for it then.
I don't think they're close to each other though. So pick a location.
You're gonna have to give your best to Woo.
Could have at least said bow and patted your eyelashes at her.
She looks at you and goes, "So I hear you're lost."
Would appear that way.
Would appear. I'm going to guess you have a funny way of saying things where you say them and don't actually mean them.
I was always looking forward to this conversation.
Damn, Tide.
What?
That was a deep sigh.
I'm sorry.
I think that was a bigger sigh than
Drunk Tide has no filter.
I think that was a bigger sigh
What?
than Hell even had.
I'm sorry. My bad.
Yes, I am lost.
She takes a step closer and goes, by your doing or by somebody else's?
Don't you fucking snitch on me, Snow.
It would probably be a combination of my own and another.
Okay. Well, would you like to not be lost?
What the heck is he doing? He's being straight Halloween cat.
He is. He does that. He walks with the Halloween arch.
If you spook him, his legs will get about this far apart and his back will be literally up like this. It's great.
You just go around spooking your cats like that?
The dog did it once and it was great to watch.
That would depend what you have in mind. Because I was in servitude to a goddess of death once, and it did not end well.
She is suddenly standing in front of you, leaning down and goes, I'm aware. However, this is not servitude. This is ambassadorship. My entire job is to rule over those that have died and ensure that they go where they're supposed to. You make sure that you do not send anybody here that does not deserve to be judged.
And I'm sure you know of the past that I have had with doing jobs for her. Why choose me to do this, knowing the people that I have killed in her name?
Sometimes humans deserve second chances. Or you could just die like this. Lonely, empty, lost, sad. I'll be right back. Something just fell over in the other room, and I'm pretty sure a cat just knocked over, and I'm pretty sure it was glass.
Oh no!
Yeah, I heard it. Hi,
Oh
stream.
no! Hi guys, how are you?
Right
if
then.
you have any questions, here's the time to ask them.
For now,
Like what?
Tarek's going back to either his place or yours, wherever Willow's going, so we can study the book together.
Oh, okay.
And write down notes about the different creatures that it could be.
I don't know where everyone's like houses are in vicinity, like to each other's.
We're all on like the same lane, essentially. It's
Okay.
like it's a longer road along the perimeter of the city, but it's all kind of along the same road.
I don't think I've been back to my house since this whole thing started, so it's probably
You
like,
did.
in
I
shambles.
think you. Yeah, I think you did actually.
You checked it out.
Did I? Cause he never told
Yeah.
me what it looked like.
It's more of
A giant tree.
Yeah, that's what it was before.
All right.
Yeah, it's
It
not
was
much
not
different.
glass.
Okay.
It was a pen case. It was our void cat torturing Liz's calico.
Sir, speak to the camera. We cannot hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah?
It was our void cat torturing Liz's calico. Because he wants to play with her, she doesn't like to play.
Which calico?
Blake,
Oh, Blake. Okay. Just say Blake. We know who that is.
so I removed him and told him if he does again, I'm eating him into a room and he's staying there tonight. So I'm not fucking doing this all night. Get in, Clarabelle. Teach him a lesson.
All right.
So, Snow.
So, what would this ambassadorship entail, and how would it help me from being, as you say, lost?
He goes, like I told you, just don't send innocents here unless they deserve it. They're not innocent. That's simple.
This motherfucker's always so fucking big.
That's what she said.
As in, don't kill civilians. If
I
they
know
try to kill
that.
you, kill them. Don't be a dickhead.
And I can't be a dickhead. We have you for that, Rug.
Exactly. Leave it to me.
What are you doing? Are you lasering your cat?
Yep.
No. Oh.
No, I'm talking to Dell.
That's how I keep the void from attacking Blake.
Or you could put Blake in his own, like, in her own room where she's...
No, because she gets mad if you lock her in a room. Very upset.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
Yeah.
give her some time to decompress, but that makes sense.
She'll start
Will
meowing
you-
and screaming and clawing at the door.
What does Void do?
Screams. Literal screams.
If you lock them in a room?
Yes.
There's Clarabelle in all her spotted glory.
So, Snow?
Will you give me some time to think about it?
She shrugs and goes, sure. And then you pop awake.
I was gonna give her the book
Clarabelle.
first.
It's couch
And
time.
standing in front of you is Lysander with his hand on your face.
Oh, she
Yeah.
laid half on the couch and half off the couch.
Oh, so you're awake now.
You missed an opportunity. Hey, you're finally awake.
So what was that all about?
Well, was he there when the weird smiley dude?
I just
He-
think that
Yeah, he saw the person show up, but didn't hear the interaction.
I got weird, freaky vibes, and figured somebody should check on you.
Well,
Yep.
I was offered a position with the current ruler of the underworld, and I need some time to think about.
I would
Think about
definitely give that a think.
If you, knowing my, if you would know my history with the gods of death, then you would definitely you would. God, what's the word? Actually, let me revert that. He's gonna kind of chuckle and be like, "You have no idea."
Mm-hmm. Let's just say you're probably not the only one that's seen a lot of death. Definitely not the only one who's lost people.
Where has everyone else gone?
I think you're the two studious ones. I think, they were looking at a book and oh look, they just left. I think one of your half-orc friends is still in there, reading up a storm. The other ones went to eat. I wasn't really paying attention. It was a long day.
I imagine so. It's not. This group is one that it takes a while to get used to.
Well, no more eclectic than what I used to deal with.
But for the most part, we treat each other with respect and kindness. We act and we're For what you can consider a family.
Heard that before. Yeah. Hopefully it goes better than the last time.
That's the
hell.
beauty. That's the beauty of being an adventurer. There's always there's always risks.
And Lysander doesn't really know what to say at this point, but you do notice he's kind of grasping at something on his neck, and it just... Sorry, it's something I try not to think about. As I said, you weren't the only one to lose people.
He kind of notices this, and he kind of gets up, and then he kind of talks to him in a bit of a hushed tone, and almost a whisper, like, I know all too well about the heartbreak of losing loved ones. Come on, let's go to the tavern with the rest of them. We'll get some food and drink. We'll get food and drink.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea of any right now.
So,
Roboting.
But
I think we lost him.
almost there.
so,
Resay all of that, bud.
We lost you there for a second.
yeah, I saw the blip and I was like, wait, I was waiting for it to even out. It seems that everybody eventually makes their way to the tavern. You okay there, Tide? Tide, what's 7 times 8?
I don't do
43.
math.
There's just instant. I don't do math.
I don't do math even sober.
Math is hard. Math is hard.
Tide, can you say the alphabet backwards for me?
Can you say the alphabet backwards?
I can't do it sober, so no.
Okay, then shut the fuck up.
So, everybody makes their way back to the tavern. Over the next 2 days, what does everybody want to do?
Well, do you want to DM me a couple things that LD might or might not have seen when he was staying with the lady, the new lady?
No.
Okay. Snewer's
there's
probably.
Good.
Go ahead.
I said
Thanks.
it first, bitch.
Snewer's probably going to spend most of that time really trying to weigh the risk versus reward of joining yet another goddess of death. And he's trying to understand the meaning of what she was saying, the meaning of her calling him lost.
Okay. All right.
Del, you said that there's an enchanter here, right?
That currently works for War. Yes.
I thought you said like he had his own like place.
He has his own place with no supplies. He currently works for War now.
Cool. I'm gonna go to wherever the fuck he is.
Hmm.
Then I'm going to hand him. It's been like 6 months. The amulet with the claw pendant
Hmm.
and the belt I was given, and ask him if he can identify them.
Okay. The amulet with the claw on it lets you shapeshift into a bear for 1 hour a day.
Okay.
The belt is a belt of hill giant strength.
Why did you have to pick that one? Don't I already have hill giant strength?
I think hill giant's 19.
God damn it.
Let me check.
Hold on. Build a field giant strength. It's 21. Okay, so it does raise it by 1.
But that won't do shit for you.
No, it sure fucking won't.
So,
So I'm gonna add these to my inventory real quick. Hold on.
what else for y'all?
And
I'm,
what's the pendant? What's the name of the necklace?
It's not in the thing. It's just a necklace that does that. Hang on a second.
I'll add custom.
What? What is doing?
Are we working out with the cat now?
I was suspending him in air jail for a minute.
I look like you were starting about to do cat bicep curls.
I would do it, but he's not trying to get up here right now. I don't want to redirect his attention.
All right.
Oh, looks like Dell brought a cat.
Yeah, because she was being tortured by the void.
Good, Blake.
Oh.
Blake.
Yeah. The permanent angry cat.
Yep, cat with resting bitch face.
Yeah, that's my calico too.
I think Blake's is a little bit worse.
Did somebody say resting Yankee face?
That's what Blake's look like all the time.
Anything else over the 2 days?
Lysander just kind of goes crazy as he tries to get people to realize the urgency of what needs to happen.
Okay.
I am studying this book and we're diving on how to create these crystals and where to find them.
So Lysander will try to see if he knows anything that can help this whole crystal process, because he's read an arcane book or two.
Okay. I need one person to roll investigation with advantage.
Let me see what I got.
I have a +9.
Oh, you do it, because I have a +2.
Yeah.
Anybody else doing anything over the next 2 days?
I'm gonna be talking to War, and then is there any scholars left in this town?
A couple, yeah.
I'm gonna try to go to one and see if he knows anything about like territories beyond the territory we're currently in.
Okay, what do you want to know about him?
Preferably in Hana. See if he has any books that details landmarks visually.
I'll remind you,
yeah.
you do have a bard in the party now.
I mean, they've got landmarks for like everywhere. If you're looking for just landmarks.
Well, I would ask you to give me guidance, but I've already rolled.
But what I mean by that, Del, is like something that can visually see the landmark.
Yeah, they all have drawings like that.
And then if you could just throw me like a random one.
Where are you trying to get a landmark for?
Hana.
Okay. Not the island?
Not the island, no.
Okay.
I doubt anybody's really gonna know much about that island right now.
No, I mean that island is known. It's split between
Liam and then
Dodria, yeah.
Dodria, yeah.
Yeah.
I know, but
there's like it's an island that people know is there.
okay, well then I'll do both.
Okay. All right.
20.
Would you roll, Luke?
20.
Okay. All right. Snow, what are you doing over 2 days? Like, are you deciding or are you just weighing the options?
He's more It's more weighing the options, though. Like, he's kind of thinking back on what all the shit that went down with the previous with the Raven Queen, and he's trying to think about would this really be worth it to go to another goddess of death?
Okay.
All right. So, War, what are you doing over 2 days?
I mean, besides whatever Rogue needs to talk to me about, I'll be at my house going through the basement more thoroughly.
Okay. All right, Drew.
Hey, are you gonna help with my shield?
But yeah, and I'm sorry, and loot shield.
Is any of this happening inside the Mage's Library?
They've already left the Wizard's Tower.
Okay. I'm still in the Wizard's Tower, and unless someone physically comes and gets me, I will not be leaving the Wizard's Tower.
Okay.
Or anything
Alright, so
particular?
I
that
imagine you're just documenting shit. Is what he was saying before. So
Pretty much.
2 days later, you guys have a handle on where and what causes these crystals to form and how to extract them from the creature. The shield is part done. Or you have found a total of 22 boxes. Total. You found 10. You managed to look through 10 more. Some are merchandise, some are gold. Rug, you have 3 landmarks in Hana and 2 landmarks on the island that you have drawings of.
Did you say I have 22 boxes?
22 boxes that have gold in them. And you have not gone through everything yet. Where's the Blaken's goods?
He went directly to my hand and started chewing on it.
Clarabelle, leave it. Clarabelle, leave it.
By the way, during those 2 days loot, you would have had a visit by me getting measurements on your arm.
Okay.
And Snow would have had a breastplate dropped off to him.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and leave off there after the 2 days are over. One of the better places to stop. I just realized what time it was. And I know a couple of us are tired. I'm not gonna take care of these goofballs. I have to go give Baby Kitten his medication and everything.
Okie dokie.
Scarf Cat.
Scarf Cat, hoo ha ha.
Ooh ha.
Alright, folks.
That's it? Are you done?
Yeah, he said he was going to end there.
What he just said, yeah.
By the way, Snow,
Yeah?
I put dragon scales on your breastplate.
Alright, let's find
Oh.
a Twitch stream or under stream.
But only 2 scales right here.
Yep.
Yeah, nipple scales. We'll give
I'm
you
gonna
like
go
a little
here. I gotta get
dragon
to work
scale
early in the
tassel.
morning. Thanks for a fun evening. Good night, guys.
Night night.
Good night.
Let me see. Alright, we're gonna... This one seems interesting. Alright, we are gonna raid another D&D group.
One of us
called Ramble and Ratchet. Alright, guys. We're gonna start this raid. Thank you guys so heckin' much for hanging out with us and enjoying the chaos like always. Sorry it's been so long. Apparently it's gonna be 2 more fucking weeks because our DM's insane.
You like have a life or something.
Maybe.
Yeah, we have a life and a job and.
Yep. Alright, guys.
No, you don't.
We will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much. Give Rambles and Ratchet all the love, and we will see you guys later. Okay, love you, bye.
Bye.